Alrighty, give me a second to boot up the world, but we should be good to go for the stream here. I do need to turn up this brightness for this light here. But I think we should be good. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do here. Let me check to make sure everything's good on the Twitch end and stuff. Seems like we're good on Twitch side. Let me make sure YouTube side is good here. I know we were having a little bit of issues last time I streamed with the with Ooh, lost my voice there for a second. There you go. Looks like we're good here. But yeah, we had some issues last time we were on with the chat and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure things were good here, and it looks like we are perfect. Let me do one more thing here. And then we can get started on the world. We're gonna go back to our hardcore survival world. We might play some like other game modes like what do you say, like high pixel and whatnot. Do some fun stuff like that, but we'll see. We shall see. Think we are good to go. So let me make sure everything's good here. Forever world. We shall unmute it. Scene 3. And there you go. Sorry if my voice is a little low and whatnot, like a little tired. I just kind of woke up like half an hour ago, so still trying to wake up. But alright, welcome back to our hardcore survival world, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some more farming as far as like getting more animals, getting a much proper farm, because that will not do. Having just 2 rows of each type of crop will not work for us in the slightest. So what I'm thinking we can do here and there is we can transform some of the lower areas here, where it kind of like has the pocket of ice water. We could have that be part of our farm, and also have like houses here and there as well. So that's going to be our main plan. I think a house right there and the farms over here will work very well. Sorry about that. Had to do a quick cough. But yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do for that. I think that will work out very well. We should also probably start working on getting some more houses up and going as well. Now, thankfully, we should have a lot of dirt when we went to terraform this land here, because we had to take down a good couple layers to do so. Let me get rid of some of the blocks in my inventory here that I do not need, and some of the equipment. I don't really need this stuff yet. Actually, I will need this in the future, but leads, shovel, like the copper one, don't need that stuff. We do have a bucket. Perfect. All right, let's get started with making some crop zones. Now, thankfully, snow does not grow on ice, so it makes it a little bit easier here when it comes to breaking it. Because I would hate to try to, hate to try to just shovel up all the snow just to get to the ice. But I do think, how far does this go out? It goes out pretty far. And we're gonna round it off a little bit here and there. But we're gonna keep it like this. Yeah, I think like this would be a pretty good size for a farm, at least for a starting point. I think we should split in half for this one. So half of it could be wheat, half of it could be carrots. And then we'll do the same thing down here for the ones that I'm not too thrilled about, like beetroot and potatoes. And that should work out pretty well. And then we'll add a little bit there. I don't think it needs to be this far out for the dirt here. Like I said, I want it to be kind of nice, but not too like, oh yeah, here's just 2 blocks out and that's it. Let's do a quick sleep while it's turning nighttime. I guess not. We gotta wait for the sunlight to transform. Ooh, I might need... Okay, I might need to grab some more dirt to finish up this project. I thought the few stacks that I brought with me would be more than enough, but this is proving to be a bit more ice than I thought it was going to be. And I actually might extend this out a little bit so that way it kind of wraps around here. So that way we get a bit more crops for the potatoes and the beetroot. Even though I don't, like I said, I don't care for beetroot. I really don't. I just think it's a good bone meal, so. Then the red dye. The red dye, I guess, is kind of useful. But yeah, so we're gonna have it where it kind of wraps around a little bit with the dirt to give it that extra bit of room, so that way we can get some more crop yieldage from there. And we should probably make a proper staircase as well. I think we'll probably build it so that way it kind of wraps around here for the house part, like the little farmhouse. I think that'll look very nice. And then let me breed the animals real quick before we grab some dirt, just to continue with our farm here. Oh, that's the baby. Let me just grab the right adults here. All right, let's see. We still got plenty of dirt. I should probably... Let's try to get some stone up and going. I think, we are actually pretty low on coal. We actually do need to get some more coal here. Give me one quick second. It sounds like there's like another video going on in the background for me. But I'm not seeing anything open in my browsers here. Ah, here you go. Figured it out. Because when I opened up Twitch, it opened it up for somebody else's video, like other stream or video. And so it activated the ads there for some reason. All right, so we have this will be the little farm. Sorry about that. So this will be the little farmhouse right here. We're gonna have it be kind of house some of the animals, I'd say, but this is where our more like food and resources will go. Over here, potatoes, beetroots, and then I think down here we could have like the main animals themselves. I think that would be probably the best thing we could do there. Or, we could have it more so the animals up here. Some crops like around this little bend here, and then the last little bit down here. Nah, I don't know. How would we do this? How would we do this? Let's see here. Does that just go to straight water? That does go to straight water. We could have it where we extend this top layer out a bit, have it be our farm area for like the animals, and this bottom layer can be for the crops. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. I think that is a good little bit for the farm area. Let's kind of mark out where I want some of the crops to be. Something like this for the wheat. So I section it off to part of it for wheat. And then we need part of it for carrots. So this will be for the carrots. It's going to be a bit funky looking. And then we'll do this for the potatoes. Or we should probably bring the carrots out just by a little bit. Let's do that. The carrots will be about here. Potatoes. And then this little tiny section will be beetroot. Because I do not care for it that much as the other crops. So I think this will work out pretty well. Now then, we do need to get some lava. So let's try to get some lava here so that way we can get an infinite fuel source up and going. Because I'm going to need to get a lot of cobblestone and a lot of stone bricks. Because I think that would look very nice for our kind of like support system here. Nope. Ugh. God dang it. Oh, crap. Crap. This might be the end. This might be the end if I don't keep on running. Come on, come on. Oh my god, stupid creepers. Alright, we should be good. I think potatoes are actually, like, baked potatoes are actually one of the best saturation sources we could get. Oh, is this the cave that I went down? It is. Perfect. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's try to jump into the water here. Because there is that pool of lava that we can steal. Bam. Oh god, I thought that was a creeper there for a second. I got so worried. Gotta try to get some glow squid ink real quick so that way we can use that for an achievement later. And then I guess let's go back up. Alright, let's get our way back to the surface. Try not to get blown up by any creepers if I can. So far we seem to be pretty good. Let's see, where did we come from? Looks like over here. Yeah, looks like it came from over here. Perfect. I'm gonna steal the little bit of pocket of coal here. All right, let's get some of the last little bit of iron smelting here. We do got some stone that's already smelted. That's perfect. Like I said, we will need to get some more. Ooh, we got iron here. Perfect. Okay. Let me get rid of some of the dirt for now. This is not the right chest. Well, let me get rid of some of this dirt right here. And let's make a little, what is it called? A cauldron. That's it. Let's get this up and going and get started with a lava source. So we'll place it right here. We'll kind of get it set up here. All right, so we're gonna have our lava source right here. I do need to break this open just a little bit. Bam, and bam. So now we'll be getting an infinite lava source. It will take a second for it to actually produce, but this will be very useful so we don't have to worry about using coal so much. We can use lava as a fuel source. All right, let's see here. We do got some spruce logs. I will need to get some more. We should probably start making them taiga trees since we got some bones here. That would probably be very useful. So that way we can just get a big tree up and going and not have to worry so much about going out dropping individual trees. So I think that's what I'll do on this little side of the mountain here. We'll do it right up here. I think it would be a nice spot to kind of have just a big tree up here in general. Probably focus later on making it more so a more semi-realistic tree, but I think for now this should work. Or it would if it actually grew. Might have been the snow that messed it all up, and I just did not clear it properly. Oh, there we go. We finally got the tree to grow. All right, that is a mighty fine tree to get a lot of wood from, so let's chop her down. Ooh, it is a bit dark. Is it because of the sun? Like, is the sun perfectly above the tree here? That is actually kind of a little wild that it perfectly lined up. Yeah, I guess so. Wow. Or just about. That is crazy. Alright. Looks like we got about a little over a stack of wood with that, which actually should be perfect for us right there. Like I said, I will need to get some more stone to at least get the edges up and going. We do need to also make some more torches. So let's grab the coal that we got here. Gonna grab pretty much all that we have, to be honest, because we will need to grab some more. But at the very least, this will be useful with that. And let's see if we got some lava in that cauldron yet. Answer is no. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit for that. Good news though, we should be able to use some of the wood that we just got as a fuel source. I'm gonna do that. Gonna split it in half there. And let's get some stone bricks up and going as well. I think normal stone bricks should be pretty good. Ooh. Let's go with stone brick stairs, actually, for this. I was gonna do normal stone bricks, but I think stone brick stairs would look a little cleaner to give it more so that, like, rounded edge as it goes around. And then we could go with the wooden logs as support beams and have fences to help with some more of that, like, extra support. Kind of like a bridge type of thing, where it has the you have like the main big supports part of it, and then you have like the skinny, like, it's either like wiring or to have pressure be put onto it. I think we can do that. So let's get some stairs up and going. I'm gonna split this in half. And I actually will need to make a temporary staircase here to go up and down with. Oh wait, I will need to extend this out. I forgot that I was gonna extend this out for the animals. So I'm gonna get that somewhat started here. Probably should not have deposited all my dirt in the chest there. Oh well. That looks a little funky. Let me let me fix that up a little bit there. All right. Let's kind of start slightly going towards this direction now. So we're gonna focus more so on rounding her off. And there we go. We just need to fill up the inside. Let me quickly sleep to do that. Okay, I gotta be very careful here because this is a drop zone. And I think I would die if I drop all the way down to there. So gotta be very careful when it comes to finishing this up here. Let's see here. We can continue forward with some of the stone here. Get some more stone stairs, and then I think we should probably get started on some fences up and going here. So we're gonna do that. And then I think fences are like this. Yeah, perfect. We probably should have saved a little bit of wood for some gates. So let me do that real quick. And gates should be just the inverse. Bam. I may need to get some more fences up and going here. Yep, definitely need to get some more fences up and going. All right, so far we got pretty good border for majority of this. I do need to kind of round this off over here. So I think what I'll do is this, like this type of style. There you go. All right, so we got pretty much where I want everything to be. I just need to kind of finish the last little bit of the cleanup here. Put some, what do you say? Put some fences down so that way we don't walk off the edge. And then get started on actually growing crops, moving the animals, and getting a little house here. Let me just quickly grab this iron here. All right, just need to get some more dirt here, so that way we can finish up the little bit of ice that we got. And then we do got another bucket of lava we could steal. That is actually fantastic. I'm gonna hold the stone here for a second, so that way we can patch up any holes to make it look a bit cleaner for the kind of like holes that I already made in the wall. Dirty dirt. And then there we go. Now I can sleep. I hate when it's like that slight second before you're able to get a bed where you can't actually sleep, but it's like clear that the villagers can sleep and whatnot. It's a tad bit annoying when that happens. I do hear a zombie. I do need to light up that area that I kind of like covered up with the dirt there, so that way I don't hear stuff like that. But we should be pretty good to go for the most part, as far as like not worrying about anything trying to sneak up and kill us. And then we do need to make the stairwell, like a proper looking stairwell. That will be the hardest part in my opinion, because I have no clue how I want it to look. I think we'll save the house that's supposed to be right here for last. Just so that way I can figure out what I want the design for the stairs to look. Because I have an idea, but I don't know how well it would look like an execution here. And then we should have more than enough dirt to finish up the floor in here. Could you imagine if the, what do you say, pickaxe worked like the shovels and axes, where it's like on stone, you right-click with the pickaxe and it turns into like cracked stone? That'd be so annoying. And then we'll kind of round it off on the inside here. So that way we can get a bit more land. And so that way the, what do you say? The stairs here don't look too funky. And I think to make it look nice, we'll also replace this with stone bricks itself. Because normal stone is nice and all, but make it like a proper wall. I think that would look very clean. God, this is a lot of water. I never realized how much water was inside this like cave area here. Definitely gonna need to patch this all up. But let's see. Do we get 4 stone out of this? We do. Okay, so we could actually get started with it a little bit here. I actually did not need to place a stone block there. I do need to place it right there, though, and then rest should be dirt. All right. Let me do this. Okay, that's a good little border outline to kind of separate all the crops when we start growing it. And then I guess from here should be the wheat area. Let me get rid of this stone. And now I realize I missed this little patch here. And this right here will be the wheat area for it all. So wheat, carrots, potatoes, and then beetroot. Bam, bam, bam. Get some torches up. And then this should be perfect for the animals. I will need to get rid of this block though, and then get some more fences. We do got some spruce, perfect. We should probably chop down another tree though, just to make sure we're good overall. And then I think what we could do, because I was thinking about rounding it off from here to there for a staircase. I think we could do it more so from like around here, and it slowly goes down to the wheat area, and then we have like a staircase to the animals from there. So I think that's what we'll do, just to make it a bit easier for us all. We will need to use another bucket of lava as well. So we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff we need to do to make this look like the best farm ever. Granted, it's not going to be actually the best farm, but I think it'll be pretty good. You know, I don't think I've ever been this high up and then taken a look around the area here. So let me do that when I get to more so the top of the tree, just to see if there's anything unique. I know there's the pillager tower in that direction. But I'm not seeing anything else around here. I do see, kind of looks like a, might be, no, I think that's just a frozen little, like, pond right there. I do see some oak trees and whatnot. We do need to find a lush cave. A lush cave would be very useful to get the, moss from. And if we get some moss, we could get some carpets up and going. And the carpets would be, like the moss carpet, would be really good to blend in with the grass and whatnot. So that we can have light sources that looks nice without exactly shining straight through. Especially to prevent the snow from forming like down there. Because I don't want to just have like a bunch of torches just setting in that little area where it looks kind of ugly. I want it to look as nice as I can. And then we have 2.5 stacks of wood. Should be more than enough to get started with this, this, what do you call it? Fencing of the animals and food and whatnot. So let me do that. Bam. And then we'll get some sticks up and going here. I should probably deposit some more items. Potatoes and the bread and the animal should be good to go now to do this. No, we need to do this. If I actually make it correctly, give me a second. There we go. Let's get it just a little bit more. Worst come to worst, we can just burn the rest of these spruce fences. Probably should have grabbed a little bit more dirt. I'll just kind of steal it from the side of the mountain here. Oh, wait. We're holding it in our offhand. I am not paying attention that well. I do not... Yeah, I don't have another thing. Dang. Okay, that will be a little bit of a issue there. But I'll just do this to at least get it set up for when we need to place these stairs there. And then we do need to place stairs here as well. Bam. Give me a second to clear this chat. Don't need any random chats here. /clear. Bam. All right, so we got started with a little bit of our farm area up here for the fences. Let's kind of get started on separating them. So we'll need cow, chicken, pig, and sheep. Although chickens could be in a auto farm type of thing, but I think it would be pretty wise to still get a chickens up and going properly themselves. So we could have chickens right here, one animal here, probably like sheep and whatnot. And then we could actually probably cut this up just a little bit to more so have it like sheep/rabbit. I do need to get some more fences. Okay. All right, yeah, I think this can work right here. And then, like I said, this will be the chicken, sheep. We can have, like, I don't know, rabbits right here. And then we need pig and cow, which I'll probably have a similar thing happen with the sheeps and the rabbits area, where it's split off in half over there. So we'll chop this piece here, bam. And then we'll split this into kind of half. All right, there you go. So we coming through right here will be cows or pigs, one of the two. Over here, cows or pigs. Right here will be our chickens, because it is kind of more so the smallest spot of the area here. We go through here, we have our sheeps and our rabbits, because the rabbits and sheeps will be our best bet as far as like a food and resource type of thing as far as that goes, because the rabbits give us the wool. Not rabbits, the sheeps give us the wool and mutton. The rabbits can give us rabbit stew and also give us some rabbit hide, which will give us the leather that we need. So that way we don't have to worry so much about the cows themselves, as far as that goes. Cows are in pigs, they're great food sources themselves, but they kind of take a minute to find and get set up. All right, let's get some more stone up and going, and then we should probably start getting the sheeps and the rabbits out of their playpen here. All right, come on, sheeps. Get on out here. There we go. May need to just have it be a bit wide. Oh, it's just a rabbit inside the cauldron here. That's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna have to take it slow so the sheeps can follow, so that way they don't get separated. And this will make it a lot easier for when we get more animals here, so that way we don't have to worry so much about bringing them all throughout the rest of these guys. Saves a little bit of a hassle on our end. So I guess let's just go through here. I should probably put another fence gate kind of on this side of the area here. So that way we can easily go in and out without having to worry so much about... Oh, you're not the right guy. So that we don't have to worry so much about going through multiple gates like this. Hey Hannah, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. How you doing on this kind of chilly Saturday morning? It's a bit cold for us down in the south, or actually it's afternoon-wise for me now. So, how you doing on this chilly morning? Kind of good so far. Haven't really done too much, just sitting inside a nice heated house, so can't really complain about that. Not too much snow down here, but we got a little bit, so that's kind of nice to see sometimes. Mainly just gaming overall is my hobby. Nothing too crazy. How about yours? Alright, we're gonna need to get these rabbits out of this pen here. Alright, come on everybody, let's go. This is gonna take a take a good hot minute here. I think it would be just best to sneak walk with these guys so that way they keep up. Anime is also a good one. Yeah, I do watch that as well. Mainly Dragon Ball is like my main go-to as far as that goes. I cannot wait for it to return next year. It's gonna be so amazing. Actually, it's supposed to return later this year as well with a remake. Alright, come on, buddy. There we go. Got a little stuck, but that's alright. It is very nice, I agree. What type of anime slash games do you enjoy? Alright, come on, you're almost there. You're almost there with your lot. Alright, we got a majority of you set up. Let's do a little bit of breeding to get some more meat and hide and whatnot. There we go. Oh, gotta patch that hole up. Hey, nobody fall down this hole, please. Thank you. And then let's get some torches up. So, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, definitely gonna need to get some more torches. Thankfully, we got some coal. I did not realize we actually had some coal. Do we need to make this taller? Because that guy just jumped over. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this taller. Alright, did not expect for that. Those are some great picks right there. Yeah, GTA. I used to play a lot of GTA. I don't really play GTA too much anymore. I mainly used to play with friends on the online services. But I cannot wait for GTA 6. I am ecstatic for that personally. Hopefully, it will be pretty good. But you know, you never know when it comes to games that have been in development for a while. All right, let's get some more gates up and going if I can actually craft it properly. I'm grabbing everything else but the fence gate here. Now, if I'm gonna be having rabbits basically jump out here, I might as well try my best to make sure that does not happen. Okay. We're almost done. Almost done. Ah, that is not how it's supposed to look. Come on, fix yourself. Ah, there you go. Bam. Alright. Now, they should not be able to escape anymore. I felt like that like one episode, like that one meme where it's a guy with a hippo where he's like, we built this cage to stop the hippo from getting out, and the hippo like walks around and he goes, oh my god. Do we have a fence gate here? No, we do not. We should put one here, so that we can go in and out, because we have it for everything else. So that way there's not a, what do you say, not a single, way to get stuck, basically. Kind of pretty much forever, since nearly the, beginning of Minecraft. At the very earliest where I actually, like, genuinely played would be 1.3. But I have played it a little bit beforehand. It was just more so on, like, other people's accounts. But for the most part, after 1.5, I was mainly on the Xbox 360, because the computer I had before was a one of them really old computers back in the day that could barely run anything past, like, 3 pixels, so... kind of had to play more so on the 360 for a while till about 2020. I am from the US. Can't really say too much besides like the southern part of the US, but that is where I am from. Don't want to give too much information, obviously. Nor do I want you to also give too much information. Because internet's privacy is a big thing that should be top more of, personally. There's like way too many weird people that like give all sorts of information there. Nice to meet you too, Hannah. But alright, let's get some chickalies up and going. Hopefully we get at least one from these eggs. Let me actually sleep first, so that way we don't get shuffled in those skeletons that I saw there for a second. Yeah, look at that. They were waiting for me. And some spiders. Let's actually kill them spiders, because I do want to try to get some string. Is that a zombie riding something? Oh, it's a zombie riding another zombie horse. Dang it. If only I had my water bucket, I would try to save it. Alright, that's one string. I want to get some more string for leads. Some leads would be pretty cool. Nope, we only got 2. We can do fishing, though. I do not have, like, a Discord server up and going just yet. I am planning on getting it up, hopefully, today. Today I plan more so, like, after this stream to focus more so on stuff like that. Come on, give me something! Ah, no chickens. Okay, we're gonna have to go back out and find some more chickalees to get some more eggs. I respect the question there. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be following people really too much on Discord like that. Nothing to say wrong with you. Just personal preferences. Don't want to pursue too much of making a lot of connections with people, because then it would be. I feel like I would have to then answer a whole bunch of people in the future. And I would hate for that to happen. Alright, let's try to find some more chickalees inside the forest over here. Try to see if they got some eggs already laying. Hey Thari, welcome to the stream. How you doing on this cold Saturday afternoon? Also, please pardon the delay when it comes with YouTube. It takes like 30 seconds for me to like respond to you. So sorry about that. Let's see, we got a pig here. But I don't want a pig. I want some chickens. I think if I remember correctly, yeah, there's this little area right here where it has like a little island. Oh, it's so cool. Definitely need to do something about that in the future. Let's see, I need to get some more chicories. Chicory, dock. Hey, a dog. Hey, we got some bones. Can we tame you? Oh, we get a new friend. Oh, he's so cute. I love dogs. Oh, we got another dog. You want to be a friend? We got another one. I love it when you're able to like tame dogs with one bone. It's so easy. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused by the question there because I will ask you. I'm assuming you're asking to play Minecraft. And again, I do appreciate the offer there. Kind of just what I said though. I don't want to accept everybody's invite for that because I don't want to make promises and have so many people like future-wise asked to play, and it's kind of like I have to choose one or the other, you know? That, and I just kind of met you as well. I am not... Ooh, we got some cows. I was about to say, I'm not seeing any chickens, but we might as well bring some cows over here. Okay, Hannah, respectfully, I am not gonna give my username on Discord. I'm not gonna be playing games with you. I don't know you whatsoever. We just met. And if you keep this up, I will ban you from this server. Like, this stream. Alright, come on, cows. We're almost to our base. It's somewhere that direction. Wish we found some chickens. We'll probably have to go to the forest, like the oak forest that's nearby. Because I thought there was some chickens around here, but I guess not. I think we can just do this since they shouldn't get snagged on anything. Should be a lot easier to drag all the cows with. I really need to do something down there for that, like, cavern hole. Make it look so nice, you know? I just don't know what to throw down there. Alright. Come on, cows. We're almost up this mountain hill. We're gonna be going to your brand new home. I also love it, the fact that we got the fluffy cows. They're still like goofy looking, but I love them. I also cannot wait for the baby update, so that way we get the baby versions of the animals, because they are so cute. But we gotta wait a minute before we have them be implemented into the game officially. I think it's like springtime they'll fully release it, if I'm not mistaken. Also the golden dandelion. Oh, I cannot wait for that, where they can stay forever young. And then we will throw the cows in here. Let me actually block off this fence here. Block off this one. Bam, bam. And you two can create a child. Alright, got one dog in here. Let's get a second one. Where's he at? Hello? Pupper. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, where's the pupperino at? And bam. There we go. Now then, we need to get some more eggs, because we have zilch. Now, I do know there are some normal chickens over here. Let's go that direction, because I think that's where I got some of my... What are you doing here? Anyway, as I was saying, I guess let's go that direction, because that's where I got some of my chicken eggs previously. Come on. There we go. And one more fella. Come on. I gotta take care of you. I gotta take care of you. There we go. And we do need to sleep. Oh, it's in our hotbar here. Perfect. We will have to sleep. Gotta more so wait till after the sun sets a bit more. There we go. Like I said, I hate when that happens. When it's like, it looks like you can sleep. But nope. Nope, you cannot sleep whatsoever. Now, I will have to be careful with that guard tower. Yeah, I see a couple guys already waiting there for me. But this should be where I found some of the previous chicken eggs. Now, we do have some cows. I'm gonna kill them, since we don't need to worry about them now. Oh, we got chicken. Perfect. Actually, sounds like we got a couple chickens. Yes. Okay. We're gonna wait here for a second. Wait for them to, or we could do this, I guess. Try to bring some back home with me. Let's do that. Bam. Bam. And let's bring some chicories back home. We're gonna go with these goofy looking chickens. They're so stupid looking, but I love them. I love the way they look. Oh, we're being attacked by a drown. Gotta be careful about that guy. Oh yeah, they're gonna be adding baby squids as well to the new Minecraft update as well. That's gonna be so weird. I wonder what other animals are gonna be like giving baby forms to, or like remodeling wise. Because I surely doubt it's gonna be just the ones we just seen so far. Because I know we got they just recently updated the horses and mules as well, and the donkeys. I wonder what else. Because I feel like that's like pretty much all the animals, but I feel like they might tweak some of the like mobs we originally have, like the zombies and baby zombie, like the baby zombies and the baby piglin zombies. But maybe they'll be adding a bit more, maybe like a baby creeper just to mess with people. Oh, I would be terrified of that. Where it doesn't do as much damage and it doesn't what do you say? Doesn't cause a big explosion, but still just scares you and does a little bit to harm you. Hey, this seems a little bit familiar going down this strip here. Alright. Thankfully, with chickens, they're a lot easier to like bring up to a uphill surface like this, where the leads don't break as easily. Because they have a little bit of a gliding mode, which is really nice. Because it's really annoying when you're bringing any other mob through stuff. They kind of just get stuck and then they break the lead. Well, kind of like that. I can't exactly fix it when it gets stuck in the corner of the wall there. So, thank you for proving my point, sir. You're gonna be dinner first for that. But, yeah. Let's bring him down through here. Come on, guys. Oh, one of them laid an egg. The other one should probably be laying an egg here in a second as well. But, what we're gonna do is do a quick breed. Bam. Bam. And let's grab that egg, because I kind of want to throw that, see if we get a chickadee. And chicken! Oh, we did! I was actually not expecting to get a chicken from that. That's actually pretty amazing. But alright, the last animal we need to get now is a pig. Well, 2 pigs technically, but I think I'll worry about that a bit later. Let's get started with our... continue on with our farm here. So I think what we want to do now is start working on a pathway down. I think we're going to do it kind of like this, where it hugs the mountain wall itself to allow us to slowly make our descent down. I should actually probably get rid of some of the junk in my inventory here first. Alright, we're almost through the mountain here. And there we go. We are officially down here. We will need to continue flattening up the area, but I think this will look pretty nice once we kind of terraform the mountain a little bit. We kind of need to work on it so that way it's a bit more open on the way down, so we don't have all this dirt above us, and also to kind of make it, I guess, a bit more natural here and there. All right, let's see here. We need to get some more dirt, get some more spruce slabs up and going, because slabs will be the prettiest thing we could do. Or should it be stone? Ah, that's the issue. I don't know if I want it to be stone or spruce. Let's go with stone. Stone would be a bit cleaner in my opinion. guess we got some gravel here. That's gonna make things a little bit difficult. But we should be good to finish off the last little bit we need here. Bam. There we go. I think this should work pretty well. Like I said, I will try to make it look a little nicer, kind of like terraform the side of the mountain here. But this will be a good start for now for what we want. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a hassle with this. There we go. Now we got some light down here. We should probably get some more real quick. Just to really make sure the creepers and whatnot do not try to kill me. There we go. And that should also block them off from coming up here as well. And then there it is. I was about to say, we should have our bucket somewhere. I guess I threw it inside the furnace. Let me grab the stone bricks for the side of the wall. Gonna grab... Alright, let's get started with farming. We need to get a bunch of water up and going. I guess we don't have any down here. Let me go back up here. We should have a little bit of a water source somewhere. Or you know what? You know what? We can go a bit further down here. Alright. Let us get started with our lovely... Alright, let's get started with farming here. I'm going to try to get the edges here, if I can, for some of the water, so that way we don't have to worry so much about proper spots here and there for the farm. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're having the edges be filled up with water, so that way when we go to work on the rest of the farm, we don't have to have so much water like, oh my god, we need water here, we need water there. It will take care of majority of it up to a certain point. From that certain point, we'll figure out where we need to place water to be the most effective, so that way we don't waste so much space on just water. Oh, not me to do this. Let me kind of make my way back up. I'm gonna keep my bucket on the offhand here so that way I don't have to go so much back and forth like that. And then we should be good to not worry about the water freezing since it's underneath the block. It only freezes when it's exposed into, I guess, like, the natural climate here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't need to... I am going forward in a spot where I did not need to go forward, because the ending point should have been right here. I am getting a little lost in the sauce there. Alright, let's get our farmland up and going here. Alright, I think the best spot for the next part of the water should be right here, if I'm not mistaken with the way it looks. 3, 4. 4. That actually seems to be correct right there. Wow, I am actually kind of surprised I was able to get correct right there. And then we'll place a light source right here just to make sure things are good. And then we'll kind of flatten this out just a little bit, place a light source there, and there we go. We got a start to the wheat farm. Let me just place the, actually plant the wheat here. And then now we're gonna get started on the carrots. Actually, I'm gonna keep this kind of flattish so that way I don't have to worry about the edge here. Alright, so it looks like the next one should be about here. At least I think it should be about there. Then we'll light up this area here, so that way we don't have snow or mobs spawning. And then we do need to get some more slabs up and going. So let me do that real quick. Also, I guess a little tongue twister there. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some more slabs for the water sources that we're placing down. So let me get that up and going. This should be more than enough. Let me quickly sleep as well, so that way we don't have to worry so much about the mobs spawning in. And then let's grab some more beetroot seeds. We'll put back some of the other things here and there that we got. We got some more wheat saplings. Perfect. And then Or saplings, wheat seeds. And I guess we need to harvest some more potatoes. I guess let's go grab some of the crops we have already. After I clean up my inventory just a bit more. And then I think the easiest thing I can do here is just do this and then this. Just make it way too easy for me to just instantly break everything. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, that should be more than enough there. Let me kind of tear down this old fence walls that we got here. I only did this because of the fact we had carrots. We had rabbits running around, but we pretty much got rid of majority of them there, so we should be good to go on that front. And then let's kind of block off the rest of the water here. Thankfully, we don't need to worry so much about jumping on the dirt here, because once we get rid of the water source, it should start drying out back into dirt. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction here. This was the old way we used to go down. This is the correct way we need to go. We still have 2 stairs here. So we'll have 1 stair like this, where we normally go down with. And then we'll use this as like a second stair for the cows and whatnot. We just need to make it look a little pretty as well. I guess we got some clouds phasing straight through us, so it's causing a bit of weirdness here. Alright, now then, we just figure out where we need to stop our limit with this. So I know this goes out 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 would be about here-ish, I'd say we need to be. And then I will actually need to get a bit more water going here. So that way we can, or no, that should be good enough. I think it should have, yeah, never mind. Don't pay attention to what I'm saying here. Yeah, okay, we're good here. Never mind. And then beetroot seeds. This is the last little bit that I need to do here. And then it looks like we're kind of good on water anyway here. I'm not going to worry too much about putting too much of a source here. I will actually grab 1 bucket of water from here. And let's place it, I don't know, right here. This should be more than enough for the tiny space I got going on here. And 1, 2, 3. I think we're good. Let's find out. Alright, let's place down our stone bricks here to make the siding look a bit more beautiful. Oh, alright. You messed up a little bit here. Misinput, misinput. Actually, this is supposed to be correct here. Alright, we do need to bring this out just by a little bit here. Are we good? We're good. Perfect. So we do something like this a bit more. I have to make sure I follow the rule that I set myself up with. Oh, guess I need to get some more stone bricks. So let me go quickly grab some more. And bam. Bam. And I do actually need some more stairs. So I'm gonna make 13. I think that should be more than enough. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we do need to fix the edge over here. How do we do this? We're gonna go up here. And then don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, we're good. We are good. It is actually really stressful with this part because that's just ice. It's not gonna catch our fall whatsoever. No, no, my farm, it's breaking it all. Oh no, oh that sucks. Okay, just gonna fix this up a little bit here. I don't even remember how this went. Something like this. Oh, I messed up here. This actually needs to be one block further back here. We'll do that, because I realize I messed up once more again. And let's kind of refix everything. You potato, you potato, you carrot, you carrot. Okay. So carrots in off about there, potatoes here. And I messed up the bee roots again. Ah! I am a little bit of an idiot here. There we go. Now it's starting to look a little better. I really should have done this before I planted all the crops. No! Ooh, that was close. There we go. We need some more stone. Need some more stone. We should have a cauldron full of lava to do that. I think I may have just tilled all the dirt up there, and I did not mean to do that. Let me make sure I did not just do that. Let's see here. Looks like we're good, maybe? It should have been, like, right about here when I did it. Yeah, looks like we're good. All right. While I'm up here, might as well breed the rest of the animals here and there. We don't have any seeds, but we do got some eggs. Chicken. Ah, no chickens. We got a little bit of carrots. Can't believe I have to put 2 high fence gates to stop these guys from jumping out. I did not believe I would have to do that, but here we are. Oh, well, there goes a a rabbit inside the sheep pen. You're not allowed in there. Bam, 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 bam. All right, let's get rid of this water here. Grab some lava. God dang, there's a lot of zombies. I need to, Okay, that's a lot of zombies. I'm gonna need to definitely light up this area here. Oh, that guy has a spear. Ah, don't poke me. That's so mean. That's so mean. Stay away. Stay away. Ooh, okay, we're good. I was actually a little bit worried there because I thought he was gonna like knock me off the edge here. That would have been horrible to see. All right. I'd say we got a pretty good thing going. We just need to build a little farmhouse and we should be good to go. Although I will be honest, I think I'll build the farmhouse a little bit later today. My head is kind of hurting right now from all the work that I've been doing yesterday and the movie that I had to watch. So I kind of stayed up a bit too late and I am kind of tired. So I think I'm going to take a nap, do some things around the house, and then hop back on the stream. Probably won't be just Minecraft for later today. Probably will play a few other games, maybe Overwatch or more Rivals or something like that. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. I'll probably do it about closer to like 8 or something like that. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the stream, please consider a follow. If you didn't enjoy it or anything like that, I do apologize. I'll try to earn it some other time. And yeah, I'll also try to get a Discord server up and going to make it a bit more coherent on when I stream, so that way it's not like a random time or just not known when I'll be streaming. So yeah. Once again, this will be Leptir Gaming, signing out. Bye-bye.